Hi, welcome to this tutorial on how to create and animate 3D text right inside of After Effects without the use of third-party plugins. I will remind you this is my first tutorial and it's pretty basic, but I hope it helps you. Okay, let's get started. Selecting the text tool and just writing some text and positioning it in the middle of your composition, and so just making it a little bit bigger so you'll be able to see the effect a bit more clearly. Yeah, like that should do. You can bring in an image, or you can just make a new solid to use as a texture. We'll just use this image and just make it fit the comp. And then you'll need to have a background for the end result. So go layer, new solid, make it white, call it BG, and hit OK. Put it below the other layers, and now we're ready to get started. Now, to get 3D text, make sure that you turn off your top text layer. Turn it off. Poke it in the eye. Now select your image or texture. Go to the effects controls. Right click. Or you can just use the tab up here. Go effects, simulation, shatter, and by default the view is set to wireframe and forces, but we want to see the final output, so change it to rendered. And as you can see, it is shattering our image into little bricks, but that is not what we want. So go to shape. I will cover all the different patterns in another tutorial, but for now we need to set it to custom. And as you can see, our image has just disappeared, but there's a reason for that. The reason is we haven't given it a custom map to work with. So then select the thing that says none and go to our text layer. And as you can see, it is shattering our text, which is not what we really want, is it? And if you go to 0, it's normal, and then it just shatters out like that. That definitely is cool, but that's not what we're here to do. Quickly go to force 1 and simply bring down the radius to 0, and now the text wouldn't shatter. In order to make this text three-dimensional, you are going to need to simply bring up the extrusion depth. Just bring it up to where you think it looks good. I'll just keep it like that. And we have now created 3D text, but if you do not believe me, I'll show you how to animate the camera now. To animate the camera, simply go down in the shutter controls and go to camera position. And as you can see, we have controls over the focal length, the X rotation, Y rotation, all this stuff, which is definitely good. I'm just going to show you a basic animation. You can go to 0. I will cover animating objects and keyframes in another tutorial, so please just follow along even if you don't understand, and it might teach you something. We're going to keyframe the Y rotation and the X rotation, the Z position. Okay? Now we'll go back to 0 actually. Move the Z up so that text gets farther away, and we'll rotate it on the Y a bit, like so, and also rotate on the X a little bit, just to give it a little bit of variety, and bring the Z up even further. Go forward to about 2 seconds. Bring the X down to about -3, and the Y to about -15, and this, well, just bring it down until it looks like this. So just hit N to trim the work area, and then just quickly preview it. Okay. It's a little slow, the frame rate, but that's okay because my computer isn't very quick. But as you can see, we have our text and it is moving beautifully. Thanks for watching. I hope you've learned something, because this method can be used on other things as well, not just text. So in this tutorial we created 3D text with a custom texture, and we animated the camera. And please check out my other videos. I create visual effects videos, and I'll make more tutorials. Feel free to send me any tutorial requests or video requests or criticism. And within my next tutorial, I'll fix up the frame rate and work on a quicker computer. So visit my channel and keep watching.